What's up, everybody? It's MyReviews01 again, and we're taking a look at the Samsung Galaxy Player 4.0. Now, unlike the Apple iPod Touch, it comes in a really nifty little cardboard Samsung Galaxy box, and it's quite interesting. Now, this player does seem to be available only from Samsung, or, as I got it, in my local Best Buy store. Now, when you get this player, it does come preloaded with 8 GB of storage. But, like most Android devices, the back will come off and a micro SIM card slot is available to expand up to 32 GB. On the back of the device, you will notice a 3.2 megapixel camera and 2 rear-facing speakers, as well as a side volume button. Along the top, you'll find your standard 30-pin dock connector and a slide-over standard USB charger port. On the bottom, you'll find your standard microphone as well as the pull-up pin release for the back of the device. On this side here, you will see volume rockers as well. Along the front of the device, you will notice you have a phone-like speaker, as well as a front-facing camera. Along the bottom of this device, you'll find 3 capacitive buttons, which are very familiar to you if you've ever used an Android phone. You have the back, home, and menu buttons. On the front of the device, it is black, and the back is white. Shall we talk price? A 4-inch model is going to run you at about $100. And a 5-inch model will run you at about $50 more. There's also a 3 and 4.2 inch available at some different price ranges. Check out your local Best Buy for the full details on those. As you can see here, we have a very familiar Android user interface with the pattern unlock styles, which you can change around in any way you like. So let's go ahead and unlock it. Inside, an Android is one of the most customizable devices you could ever own. From being able to use live wallpaper, change the theme, and change the whole design as well, all the way down to the very font that is being used underneath. Upon initial launch, the font will look something like this. Quick open of the settings application, jump under display, and there you'll find some font style options where you can access Choco Cookie, Cool Jazz, and Rosemary. I have chosen Cool Jazz. The font that you're seeing right now is Coco Cookie, I guess. Along the bottom, you'll find 4 applications which cannot be moved out of the bottom row. You'll find music, videos, the internet, and applications. As for being able to download content, the Play Store has you covered. In the Play Store, you're able to get anything that you could normally find on an iPod or iPhone, and a little bit more. Well, the iTunes Store does have more music and videos and TV shows. This will definitely come to show off with the ability of the apps that you can install and the customization features as well. As for being able to play games, this device is definitely not great. That's the one feature that it lacks in. Though for all of you hardcore Angry Birds fans, all 4 of them are available, and yes, all 4 are free. And that would be the thing that sets Android apart from iOS again. Aside of live wallpaper, you can also customize it with any widgets you like. Like the iPod Touch, this device also has a drop-down notification center, but it also adds the ability to toggle your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, get the GPS, vibration, and auto rotation. When it comes down to Google search, like the iPad, you will find a little microphone for dictation in the bottom left corner. Or for a very quick Google search, you can tap on the microphone directly on the top of the screen and just get going from there. Apple.com. And it will directly pull us up to the Apple Store. All you have to do is ask, and it'll bring you right to any web page you desire. Unlike the iPod Touch, there is a built-in accelerometer, meaning that the screen will go in landscape and portrait. As for music, this device features it well. Under the music capabilities, you'll be able to do all kinds of fancy things with your music, as well as change the way the music sounds through a few music settings. By clicking on this up in the top, you can make the music sound any way you choose. I have chosen the concert setting in this situation. Likewise with the iPod Touch, music will be playing when you're not in the music application. And to pause music, there's a cool music widget where you can just go right down, pause it from the notification center, and slide back out. But here's an ability that this device has that the Apple iPod Touch doesn't have unless you jailbreak. And that would be the ability to change the theme on your device. Through a series of different apps and themes that will allow you to do this, you're sure to find one that works best for you. And better yet, all themes except for your normal home screen will run in landscape mode, and you can totally customize the way your apps change the direction. Another thing this device features is a built-in FM radio, which you must use earphones to play. All earphones do work, though, to use this. For example, here's a standard set of Apple iPhone earphones. Plug them into the top up here. As you can see, they are the iPhone ones. We can just go ahead and open the FM radio, and it will start playing. But we get some cool features that even Apple's iPod Nano doesn't offer. As we can click here, we can play the radio via the speaker built into the device. And now the radio will play directly through the speaker. The Apple iPod Nano does feature a radio, but it does not feature the many cool abilities that the Android Galaxy Player's radio does feature. Out and out, this device definitely impresses me. For an Android running device to impress me, one of Apple's big-time users, I've been using iPod Touches for years. This device is definitely a good one to have. Compared to the Apple iPod Touch, the screen is definitely quite a bit bigger and almost just as clear. However, the Apple iPod Touch only features a 0.7 megapixel camera, and the Apple iPod Nano only features a 0.3 megapixel camera. But the vast majority of Apple products don't even have a camera on them. As you can see, the second through third generation Apple iPod did not feature a camera, and the first through fourth and the sixth generation iPod Nano does not feature a camera either. These are the only two Apple devices that are iPods to feature a camera. Now, as I said, the iPod features a 0.7 megapixel rear-facing camera. This one is 3.2. Well, it is a 3.2 megapixel camera. Only the rear-facing camera offers the video recording opportunity. This forward-facing camera only takes photos. The one feature that this device gains that the iPod does not have is the ability to zoom in during video. When taking a video, just push the up volume control or the minus volume control to zoom in or out. Whereas the iPod Touch, you can only zoom when taking photos. Also, when videotaping, you can lock the screen on the camera so that nothing around it can stop you from recording. Out and out, I would say that this is a very good device, and if you love Android, definitely one worth picking up. If you're an Apple fan, well, decide for yourself. I bought one, I enjoy it. Is it worth picking up one if you have an iPod Touch? Only if you really like customizing and you don't want to jailbreak your iPod. If we looked at the Samsung Galaxy Player as a Samsung Galaxy Player and not a competitor to the iPod Touch, it's definitely a device worth considering when picking up a mobile device and internet browser. It's definitely a great MP3 player and one of the few MP3 players that I love to use at all times. It has some great music features that no other MP3 player or tablet PC have, as well as a good camera, which is very rare to find on touchscreen MP3 players.